What's up, everybody? Thought I would try to do something about this temporary chicken situation I've had going on since the start of the game. I'm going to build another area next to the pig barn and put at least a couple coops in there. I want to get some of those coops that have the pull-out drawers that automatically filter the eggs. Had I been paying attention to what I was doing instead of trying to work on my Discord, I'm going to load this game in before opening it up and going live. There we go. Hey, we're loaded in. Okay, so I've got this entire, I'll say entire, it's really not that big. This little area that I put in here, got a couple of coops in it. Put one rooster in here, and that's multiplied into several roosters at this point. And I need to separate the breeding population from the egg-laying population, because I get all these eggs in here that I cannot tell the difference between the fertilized eggs and the non-fertilized eggs. So we're going to try to do something a little different. Let's see, the coop I want to use, I believe, is the big chicken coop. The reason I want to use the big chicken coop is because it has the pull-out drawers. Instead of just opening up a place here and then having to reach in and get them, I can pull these drawers out. And I may end up building some of these other ones later. But all these bigger, fancier coops just require me to go inside them in one way or another to keep them clean and get the eggs. So I think I'm going to do a couple of these big coops right in this area. What? There's a pig. Get over here. What are you doing? There's a loose baby pig just running around out here in the middle of nowhere. If I had to guess, I'd say there was probably a birth and it glitched through the barn. Now, it's going to be somewhat difficult to get this guy back in there without everyone else trying to run out. Yeah. My pig situation's starting to get out of hand again, too. Come over this way, Wilbur. In. There we go. Good job. Good piggy. Okay. So really the first thing I need to do over here is mow the grass. Otherwise, I'm just going to have another mess. Keep building things and not mowing the grass until it's kind of laggy. If I got too much stuff going on in the background or what, but man, it's kind of dropping some frames even inside the game. Start with this area and see what else I may need to mow after that. Welcome to Mowing Simulator. So I picked up another game just a few minutes ago that was on sale that I've had my eye on a few months, called Medieval Dynasty. It's kind of a medieval survival crafting building game. So I'll probably give that one a try here pretty soon. It's about to go into 1.0, come out of, it was an alpha or beta or what the heck it was. But give that one a go and see how I like it. Kind of excited for Farm Sim 22 to come out. At the end of the year, late November, I used to play the heck out of some Farm Sim 17. I got so rich in that game that there was no challenge left to it. For all practical purposes, I beat the game. So, kind of lost interest in that, and then I didn't buy 19, and then I got 19 for free in the Epic store. Didn't really care much for Epic's launcher, so I never really played it. But I might give that a little bit of a go just to get back into the feel of playing Farm Sim. And so I can at least get a few hours in Farm Sim 19 before 22 comes out. As I understand it, 19 was kind of a big leap from 17 in terms of the gameplay. So, you know, they didn't have weeds growing in fields and stuff in 17. So this way I'll be able to get a bit of a feel for how that all works before I jump into all the extra features at 22. And part of the reason this is running a bit laggy for me might be because in my stream settings, I went back and looked at one of my streams from the other day and realized that the resolution wasn't very good, and found out that the default setting inside OBS that I'm using was to output in 720, which, you know, is no good. So I turned it up to 1080p. But that might be straining the computer just a little bit more than it's comfortable with, playing the game and streaming in 1080p. This computer is in dire need of upgrading. Dizzy. Drive around in circles. Cutting the grass. I think I'm going to do kind of a fenced in area with a couple of coops inside. Let the chickens kind of free roam. More or less like what I have over here. Except it'll be a bigger area with bigger coops. Been looking at getting a boom arm for this microphone. And the ones I want, I kind of like the new Elgato boom arm. Not the low mount one, because I don't think I have enough room on this desk to put a low mount under my monitor. But the regular one looks like it would do exactly what I want, except for the fact that they have both been out of stock pretty much since they were released. Go ahead and move off this area too. Just for the heck of it. Smack into the fence. Just for the heck of it. It's kind of therapeutic, actually, just sitting here mowing the grass. Maybe I need to get that mowing simulator and give it a shot. I've heard from some people it's fun, and some people it's just kind of a bit monotonous. Can't wait until they bring out some of the new equipment. Maybe they'll bring out the new mowers in the next update when they bring out horses. They have a much larger mower, but I would also like the small push mower so that I can get into a pen or something that I've already built, into the corners of a barn, and knock that grass down. After I had the pig apocalypse the other day, I took this in there and mowed that all down. Got in there and mowed the cow barn. And we're out of gas. Let's see, I don't have a jerry can there. Jerry cans are in the garage. Take that, thank you very much. Put some more gas in this here. I don't know, what would that be, like a Cub Cadet? What does that say? Garden Ninja. We'll put some more petrol in the old Garden Ninja here. Actually, I should have just left that open and put the old Garden Ninja back in the old garage. Wrong button. I noticed in the house, if you go into the TV room, sit down to watch television, one of the channels just plays an advertisement for the upcoming horse edition. Which I thought was kind of funny. Okay, so I want to build this pretty close to here so that these tanks keep up with the feeders in the coops, water and anything I put in there. But I want to leave a little bit of room so that I can drive through and do whatever needs to be done there. So let's I don't know, what do we want to be the front? Maybe we'll put them this way. The problem is I don't know what's exactly even with the barn. I kind of want it to be on the same line as the barn. Be more or less angled the same direction. think I've got it rotated in a bit much. I'm not sure about that close. Let's try that. I'm going to build a slight outer fence. I'd like to at least be able to get the gator, the UTV in here. You know, the other option instead, because I originally had thought, you know, I'll take two of them and build them side by side like that. Not even close to even. I really wish they'd work on the snapping system for plans. So you could put some kind of a grid, a snap to the invisible grid, especially with fences. The other option would be I could put the fronts this direction. They don't run off that way quite as far. Try that and see how that looks. I came in through here. Trying to get an idea of what aligned with the barn looks like here. That's really not quite, not enough, because by the time I put a fence through here, there's no way I'm going to get a gator in there. I'll just try to place this more or less even, get rid of it, and rebuild it on the same line farther back. That looks a bit better. I could put another one next to it over here. Really need it. Boy, this is annoying. Trying to line this up with the nope, not even close. Maybe what I need to do is just come up here, straight sideways, and see how that does. I think that's close enough. A little bit off, but I should still be able to open up the drawers. Not perfectly aligned, but I think we'll live. So what I need, 50 wood planks, 25 metal, so I need 100 wood planks and 50 metal, plus extra wood planks for let's just go to the store. After the big pig sell off, I've got plenty of cash, so we'll just go buy some. I can still leave myself enough room to get a vehicle through there. Take our trailer over. I don't have to try to stack planks into the bed of the truck. There's really not that much room back there. I finally saw the hunter's cabin. There's a rifle in the hunter's cabin that would have been extremely handy to have early on in the game. Why they sent you deer hunting with what looks like an old Webley is beyond me. Whoa. Oh, that's not even the right way. Thinking of the wrong store. Are we gonna be able to make it to the hardware store before the sun sets? We'll see. I think I have an in-game hour before they close. I think. Thank you very much. I can't see what's going on here. This trailer's difficult to get in and out of here. Oh, well, that's close enough for right now. Let's get in here and buy this stuff before they close. Alright, I needed 50 metal and 100, 80, that'll be enough for that. We'll grab a few extras just to have some fence building material. Some white paint for the fence would not be amiss. Black. There we go. No. Save the color. Straight white. Purchase that. Remember, does it put the paint out here? Never bought paint before. Where's the paint? Oh, it puts it in here. Oh, that's interesting. Pretty cool. Can't put the paint up on top of my trailer. I don't know why. Oh, crud. There. I don't think I can shoot him through the fence. So I'm going to have to get him to run around the fence. He doesn't seem to care about me at all. Alright, well, if you're not going to worry about me, I'm not going to worry about you. Keep an eye on you, but I'm not going to worry about you too much. I don't know what will the bear do if they come at you while you're in your truck. Will they attack the truck? Do they ignore the truck? I don't know how that'll work out. Truck's pretty indestructible, so I would imagine there's not a lot they can do about it. I'm watching you, Mr. Bear. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. And we just don't need to bother each other. Ever since I got all these pigs going, I haven't really had to go hunting. Which is actually another game. I was looking through my Steam library the other day and found out I actually had the Hunter Call of the Wild. I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was a freebie that came from, I don't know, I might have bought a bundle or something. That's another one I need to try out. Quite reach it from there. Alright, we'll just put that there, turn our headlamp off. That's one reason I need a boom arm for my mic, because I keep having to reach around this thing to hit keyboard commands, which is a little bit annoying. Mr. Bear. See if we can't ease this thing on out of here. There we go. It's not a project if you're not making at least one late night trip to Home Depot. There's almost not enough room to pull out of there with trailer at all. Despite that being the place that you buy the trailer in the first place. Kind of wish I could set a cruise control, because it's either pedal to the metal or letting off the gas completely. It'd be nice if I could just set it to a steady speed that won't throw me all over the place and just have it stay there. But maybe that's something they'll implement at a later time. Alrighty. We're just going to pull this up right here. We are going to run. Just run over here and take a nap in the tent. Sleep out under the stars tonight. Beautiful sky. So that way we can see what we're doing a little bit better. Well, good morning, everybody. So we will start throwing lumber at the problem. What does that do if I... Oh, interesting. If I hit E on a stack of boards, it breaks it back down into the individual boards. That is a handy trick I didn't know till now. Fascinating. I always wondered if there was any way to do that, but I hadn't found it until now. I only need 4 boards here, so if I wanted to, I could break this down and then just take the 4 boards I need. Beautiful. The only problem with that is you still have to pick up those 4 boards and then restack them to make them one object again. So I guess it kind of defeats the purpose. There's one done, and there's the other. We have chicken coops, ladies and gentlemen. So I can come over here and open up these drawers and have the eggs come out here. Can't activate any of it from the inside, or can I? Oh, there, so I can send the drawer out. That's pretty cool. So from what I have read and understood, the fertilized eggs will stay in here. The unfertilized eggs will go out into the drawers, so we'll see how that goes. I don't see any bedding in there in the middle section, so I'm not sure how that is going to work out. Okay. I am gonna need some chickens. We've had a few of them hatch here. But before we go transplanting chickens, I need to have a fence designed around here. I don't need a whole lot of room. Do need enough room. Get the doors and everything open. Another thing I want to build is a garage for my vehicles. Boink, boink. Yeah, see, y'all are next on the list of things to take care of. Eat me out of house and home. Hearth and home. Something like that. Now that it's a nice little thunderstorm, let's look at some fencing. I want to build a fence section. Let's start it over here since let's see, I'm gonna want it maybe yay far out. A little bit of room over there to get through. It is angled out pretty bad. That doesn't look very good. Let's try that again. I wish there was some kind of option to snap it to the grid of something else. See, I'm worried that doing that way is gonna leave me enough room over there. Guess I'll find out. Looks like it's going pretty good. Then I'll probably put don't want to do that. They're coming at it from here, so the gate will probably be this first section on the other side here. There we go. Then we'll put a gate. That way. Then continue on with the fence. This way. Don't need any more than that. So crooked. Straight. That's nice and straight. Oh, it's actually snapping. I haven't had it do that before. What would you think? What would it do? Sure, it's really going off in the right direction. I think what I might do this, snap that. Not gonna let me do that. Okay, so let's see. What's going off so crooked here? That's not 90 degrees. That's a problem. Let's get rid of these. I think I got this one 90 degrees to that one, but didn't get this one very 90 degrees. Onto that one. Yeah, but that is gonna give me issues. Like that's pretty 90 degrees. I need half fence sections. Maybe I should have tried to build fencing first and finalize the blueprints for this. Phone alerts. That is really too close to that fence. I don't want to put in an entire another section. Though I might not have a whole lot of choice. Let's try something here. Can I attach to middle section? Snap there? No, not really. Kind of just need this to go over another couple of feet. Pretty happy with the front line. That, on the other hand, is not quite working for me. That was completely wrong. Piece to demolish, thank you very much. So if I run it fairly parallel to the building, it's an open, obtuse angle here, which may cause me some further issues, but we'll try to run with it and see what happens. Probably going to have to close. No, that's way too closed. Too closed. Too closed. That'll work. I think. Why are you not snapping? See, that's just... This should have come over here, but... Now it's not. Oh, come on. Come on. That would be perfect. I mean, not perfect because it's a giant corner cut off, but it would work. Let me do what I want. Come on. Maybe I need to cut that corner to 45. Except it's not going to snap there either. This is just going to require a little bit of tinkering with this one. Maybe a little less. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't like that either. make sure that I've got this open up more than I did that time. That first. It's so close. I don't understand why it can't. It should be able to like auto shorten the fence just to build that last section, whatever it needs to complete the run there. Well, let's try opening it up one notch more than that. See how that goes for us. Let's try this. Chickens are going to come right out of there, aren't they? Those little buggers are just going to run completely free. Fence building in this game needs a bit of work. Bit of work. It's a good concept. But I need to be able to build fences of different lengths and have some better snapping options. Okay, that I think we can live with. That's ugly as all get out. But I think we can live with it, since I really don't have any other choice but to live with it. So we'll see how far this goes. Close these doors here. I'm gonna need more wood. A fair bit more wood. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sections plus a few, so we'll just call it 12 sections. I need 6 more. I don't know, what would you call them? Bundles of wood. Cords isn't really the right term. Firewood. Let's run back over to the hardware store if I can do so without crashing this rig. It's actually harder to drive from the third person view behind that trailer than it is to just drive it this way. Over at that hunter's cabin, there is a downhill. Keep an eye on him. There's a downhill that is incredibly steep. You can get over 70 units of speed. I don't know if that's supposed to be kilometers, miles an hour. What's up, Mr. Bear? Yogi. There's another bear over there. I've never had to deal with bears at the hardware store area, but that's probably because I hunted them so often that they just weren't around when I was over here. Alright, we need 6 more bundles of wood. That'll give us 12 fence sections. And I don't really think there's anything else we need. I don't think there's anything else I don't have already. I really own everything else that's currently in the game. Oops. I keep doing that. I'll back out of there and forget to go through the extra checkout step. I just have to click on cart and click checkout. And then move out. I really enjoy simming games. It's just kind of a fun way to chill out. And be creative. Being creative in real life costs a whole lot more money than being creative here. That's probably $500 worth of lumber in the real world right now. Hello, Mr. Bear. Gotta be able to at least sense me here. Oh well. He didn't care about me, I don't care about him. This trailer is so long to be maneuvering in here. Back up a little bit. There we go. There we go. I wonder how far we could get a bear to chase us. Could we get one to chase us all the way back to the ranch? Could I capture him in a pen and have a caged bear? That would be kind of fun. Might be a fun experiment. See if I can get one to run all the way back over there. I assume the fence would hold the bear. Might be a fun experiment. Or I could die. Again. The only time I've died in this game so far was when I was hunting bear and didn't yet understand how long it takes that stupid revolver to reload. That and click. Put this board down because one stack should just do 2 fences. It's getting dark. Kind of want to finish this before I call it a night. In game and out. Chickens all moved over. Not all of those chickens are going to make the cut, if you know what I mean. because we kind of need to thin that herd a bit. All right, here it is. Can't see the cursor. This headlamp. Let's break free from here. And sleep. Oh, I can't sleep yet. One thing that would be nice is if you could just lay down and sleep, and as soon as it hit 2000 hours, you would just automatically go to sleep, but it won't do that. It will just lay there going on in real game time indefinitely. Okay. So let's make sure this all works the way I think it's going to. Come into here. Yep. We would open that. Put chickens in. Get chickens out. Works just fine. Get to all my drawers. Get into here should I need to. These drawers work. Right there. Alrighty then, so let's get... This one I can still get past. This other one is a little bit close. But we'll survive. Not you, Mr. Rooster. I don't know what it is about these chickens wanting to congregate on top of those feeders. Now, I guess these don't have any feeders in them, so I'm going to have to build... Yeah, I'm going to have to build a little... I'm going to do that. Build it in there? Surely that's not how I would do it. I'm worried that if I built it just off to the sides there, that they're going to end up getting stuck again. I really need to take care of that before I go getting all the chickens in there, because otherwise they're going to die off on me. So I could put small food trough there. Small water bowl there. Chicken right there. Now, I wish I could demolish the old fence and get planks out of it. I hope that's something they introduce, because that would be handy. Only had 5 planks. Let's see. No, not that water bowl. Plain water bowl. And food trough. Before we get too crazy, loading up chickens. I need like 4 more bundles of wood. Let me check the garage because I might have a little bit of wood in there. I think I might have put some spare back here in the back. The things you get stuck on drive me crazy. See if I can build this from here. Yeah, I can. Awesome. So I need 11, so just 2 more things of wood will do it. That gate's not even close to closed all the way. Goes to a different spot each time. I don't know why that is, but I don't like it. Foggy morning. Feels like it's evening time. My daughter loves watching me play this game, but I've got to kind of be careful what parts of the game I play because she doesn't yet know exactly where the pork comes from. All she knows is I have a bunch of cute pigs, so I'll have to have that conversation one day soon. Tear this trailer to pieces. If tearing the trailer to pieces was actually something that could happen. Pull the tailgate down, I can just run up the ramp instead of having to jump on the back of it. Let's go ahead. Buy 4 of them. Maybe I don't have to run back each time. I need a couple more bundles. Another thing would be kind of cool is if they had some kind of a tie-down system for these trailers. Scoot over. Scoot. There we go. Truck sounds like it runs NASCAR. It's an incredibly throaty, powerful sounding engine. Neat as it sounds, they may want to adjust that at some point. It sounds like it's doing 200 miles an hour around an oval. It's really hard to get it much above 30 when you're driving around town. Finish these off, and because they are in the radius of the granary and the windmill, they automatically fill. So we got that going for us. There's some chickens. I don't really know how many roosters I need to keep. I know I need at least one rooster. Should I decide to thin out the chicken population, I'll need some way to populate it. You can also sell the roosters back off at the same store you buy them from for $100. So you can't just buy them and sell them and make money, but if you're raising roosters, you can sell them there and make more than the meat is worth if you were to sell it at the restaurant. Apparently the mother chickens only attack you if you pick up one of their eggs. They don't really seem to care if you pick up a baby. It's just another chicken at that. My eyes are stinging. Not even late by my standards. Man, I don't know if it's just staying up so late's catching up to me. Or what? Little baby chicken. Here, little baby chicken. Put your little baby chickens over here. I don't know. It's also as fast as you can run while holding your chicken. Good. I think I'm getting a few too many. Things are good for 20 hens. entirely sure how many I've put in there already. I wonder if I just leave the chicken or the roosters running around in the outside yard if they can still mate with the chickens through the walls. I don't know how that would work. If it's just a proximity thing. Oh, back in there. I think I'm just gonna have to start putting some here. Oh, many chickens sitting inside that little coop. I don't know why they all decide that one's their home. Not as many of them sit inside the medium coop. Paint these things. Bought some white paint for another little pig running around down here. White paint on the fence here would look nice. I don't know how many fence sections you can paint. 1 gallon paint. We're gonna find out. More than that, apparently. Painting the coops white would probably be excessive. But for now, let's just go with it. What you doing, you little escapee? Get over here. Ready? Run in. They gotta be just. Oh no more. More hearts. Ugh, pigs. These pigs. I have to start taking the larger ones out of there. Didn't paint the doors with paint. Interesting. White chickens in a white building. That's gonna be difficult to see. Maybe get some red paint or something. Make them match the barn. Oh, back in. No. This is a lot of hens. Yeah. Why are they just sitting there? I don't understand. Sometimes I'll find a small one gone. And I don't really understand why. I don't know if they glitched there. They don't even like them being skinned in the vicinity. Chickens are freaking out. Can't entirely say I blame them. Get a cooler. Time for some chicken sausage. Where did they put all the other coolers? Oh, there they all are. I'm sorry about this, but, you know, circle of life. I give you grain and water, you give me chicken nuggets. Makes you feel any better, you're quite delicious. It's too many. That is all there is to it. I don't know if I'm just starting these streams at a bad time or what, but it'd be the first one where I haven't blew an egg up, or haven't actually had anybody come in and chat with me. I know what you're thinking, chicken. Was it 6 shots or only 5? But to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. So what you really need to ask yourself is, do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya? Oh, it was just 5. The pigs don't seem to care when I skin another pig in the vicinity. They don't like a pig being shot. But they don't really care too much about skinning. These birds don't care for it. The roosters and the rest of and still the rest of the baby chicks I will give a pass. All of them? Have I thinned the herd sufficiently? I think so. We're gonna have eggs to clean up out here for days. I need to put some lights on these coops as well. Not sure where the best place for that's gonna be. I don't want something that's difficult to turn on. We'll figure that out later. Still has some room in it. I can run with a baby chicken in my hand, but not with a full-size chicken. That is. You wouldn't think that running with a full-size chicken would be really any more difficult than running with a small chicken. So long as there are enough chickens left over that my daughter doesn't realize that some are missing, we're okay. Still sleeping. Just got a weird attachment point there. And we'll put a baby chicken in that side too. Two more of them. That one attached, right? Do I have any eggs yet? Yep, I do. Awesome. This is working out. No, 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 stay in there. Just wondering if they were laying any eggs in the middle or just pooping there. Now, as for you roosters, I'm not entirely sure what to do with you. I don't know if I can put them over here just in the yard, or if they really need a separate place to be. I am not sure. But I think we're looking pretty good here. There's another pig over there. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. Just wild ham in the forest. I'm just getting so many pigs in the barn that they're just spawning right out of there. Well, that may be what I have to take care of next time. Thinning that herd again. But I think we're going to call this good for right now. Good for one stream. And until next time, check the cows. Okay. Hi, cows. I need to clean up after you guys, too. All right. Well, until next time, catch you later. If I'm going to say that, I should probably have my stream ending queued up.